Welcome to Cliffdale Elementary School. We are excited to be working with you and your learner this school year. My name is Heather Bedwin, and I'm the grade level chairperson for 5th grade. My team members this year are Mr. Langham, our TA, or teacher assistant, is Mr. Tuttle, and Mrs. Evans, our AIG teacher, will be working closely with your learners. I want to begin by telling you about the schedule that we're going to follow while we're remote learning. The remote learning environment means your child will participate in online lessons with their classroom teacher. This is known as synchronous learning. Your child will also participate in asynchronous learning, which is when your child will be working independently on both online and paper pencil assignments. So assignments that are geared towards your student, they will be working on their own. Let's take a look at what our schedule will look like here at Cliffdale. So I'm going to share my screen with you, and I want to show you our schedule. Each day, your student will be joining us at 8 o'clock in the morning, and we will start out with what is known as asynchronous learning. Your student will be responsible for signing on to Education Galaxy, Success Maker for math and reading instruction, AR, or some assignment that I may have assigned to them or Mr. Langham may have assigned to them. At this time, also at 8 o'clock, students who are participating in the AIG program on Mondays and Fridays might be meeting with Mrs. Evans. After we have our asynchronous learning from 8 to 8:45, we take a break. Everybody needs a little time to stand and stretch, get a quick drink of water, maybe grab a snack, and then we return at 9 o'clock for our teacher-led literacy instruction. This means that your student's teacher will get online and teach a lesson pertaining to the content standards that we have for that day or that week. This can also include some asynchronous learning where we may give your students some differentiated work to help them better understand what is being taught. Then at 10 o'clock from 10:15, we have another break. Stand, stretch, get the wiggles out, grab a quick drink, and come back to class at 10:15. At 10:15, your student's teacher will sign on to the Google Meet and will once again be teaching a math lesson. In that math lesson, students will have classwork to complete, and they may have some independent activities to do as well, also known as asynchronous learning. At 11 o'clock, we then break off until 12:30. We are giving students and families a 90-minute break for lunch. We hope that during this 90 minutes, you are able to go to one of the facilities and pick up lunch for your students, and then come home, have a lunch, and then rejoin us again at 12:30 in the afternoon. After lunch at 12:30, we will have an SEL lesson. This means that we will meet and discuss our social emotional learning, check in, see how the kids are doing, complete something fun till 1 o'clock. At 1 o'clock till 1:45 is going to be our science lesson in 5th grade. Remember that in 5th grade, we take the science EOGs, so this is vitally important, just like our reading and math instruction. Your 5th grade teacher will sign online. You will meet with them face to face and learn all kinds of information about some fun science topics. They are interesting. You will learn a lot. You might also have some independent work or asynchronous learning to do at this time as well. From 1:45 to 2 o'clock, we will take another break, get those wiggles out. And from 2 to 2:45, we will then be in our specials. We will still have specials even though we are remote learning, and our specials will be as follows. On Monday, 5th graders will have art. On Tuesdays, 5th graders will have PE. Wednesdays, we will have a guidance lesson. Thursdays, we will have media. Friday, there will be music. So from 2 to 2:45 in the afternoon, each day, your student will have a resource class. Finally, at the end of our day at 2:45, we will wrap up the day. We'll have any announcements, and we will say goodbye until tomorrow. Please remember that your students' attendance will be taken daily. Please also remember that assignments will be graded and they will be on your students' report cards. And that in order for your student to be successful, we want to make sure that they have a learning environment that is conducive to what your student would see in school as well. So we ask that if your student has a desk at home, they should have a place to work every single day that is quiet and well supplied with school materials. We ask that every day before your students sign on to their Google Meets that they have their pencils, they have their notebook paper, they have workbooks that we've sent home, that they have headphones if maybe there are other learners in the home, so that they can be specific and listen to what is coming from our mouths so that they can learn the best that they can. If you have any questions about our schedule or anything that I've quickly gone over, please ask me or Mr. Langham. Send us an email. We'll gladly explain it to you. We do ask that on the next slide, you click and get your teacher's email address and you send us an email. In that email, please let us know your contact information. We want to know your phone number. We want to know your current email address, and we're definitely going to be using Class Dojo this year. So please download those Dojo apps, sign up, and join our classes. If you have not heard from Mr. Langham or I by August 11th, please call the school and we will make sure to get in contact with you. The school's phone number is 864-3442. If you have any questions, you can call the front office and ask them as well. We really look forward to seeing you this school year. It's going to be different, but it is definitely going to be amazing. Thanks, and see you soon.